Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your extended. All right. Sorry about the noise. High holidays, and I live above a synagogue. I live next door to a church and above a synagogue. All my life, no matter where I move, there's a church right next door. My family jokes about how God wants me close where he can keep an eye on me. All right. Let's take a look. This extended is a little bit late. Your video came out last night, but I like it this way. I think you guys needed a minute just with the general. Sometimes binging on information isn't the way, Gemini, and a lot of times we don't know how to draw that line for ourselves, so we need people who care about us to draw those lines for us. And that's why it's so important for us to have people we trust. Of course, this applies heavily to Gemini moons as well. Gemini moons find it very difficult to trust anyone, including and probably because of their lack of trust in themselves. So, here we go. First card, Page of Cups. Okay. So, offers coming in, lots and lots of offers. We have a funny association with cups right now though, so I want you to take this real easy. What we don't want to do is have an opportunity come in and all it does is remind you of something that happened before that didn't work out. So even though it's a great opportunity, you immediately associate it with something negative and put yourself in a bad space, therefore pushing away great, huge, financially beneficial opportunities for you. This is a financial opportunity that is established. This is institutional money. This is money, big money. This is big money that is being offered to you in almost a casual way. Do not overlook it because of the ease with which it is coming to you, Gemini. Yes, that's absolutely a read. I need you to really look at those cards. Do not take this lightly as an offer just because it's coming to you so casually and with such a friendly tone. Sometimes really important things happen just in day-to-day life, just like that. What this opportunity will afford you: travel. This opportunity may involve travel physically, but it also has to do with expanding your horizons. It has to do with breaking away finally from whoever this person was that we had become. And we've been talking a lot about how we want to break away. We've been talking about how we're sick of the way things are. We've been talking about, I'm beginning to see that it could, there could be a better way. Now we actually get to do the thing. We get to be that explorer again. We get to be fun again, right? And what happens when we get to be fun again? Well, that's us. We get to be fun again is another way of saying we get to be ourselves again. Hey, long time no see. You all right? Yeah, much better. Thanks for asking. Where the fuck have you been for 4 years? All right. Hey, did you know Joe Rogan has a Gemini moon? Someone just told me that. Do you know how happy that makes me? You can't imagine. I often listen to Joe Rogan and I feel like I'm listening to myself. Yes, that's probably an egotistical thing to say, but it's true. So, next card out. Like I said, this is institutional stuff. Long I said long-term big opportunities and it froze. Long-term big opportunities. Okay? And it's a road that you are walking and that an opportunity that is coming to you from you just being you. Now, here's the cool thing about us just being us. You just being you meant something really different before the past 4 years. Might have been 5 for some of us. 3 or 4, sorry. 3 or 4 years. You aren't the you used to be. So when I say you're getting back to being yourself, it's not getting back to being exactly yourself, because you're not that person anymore. You're new. You're new and you're smarter and you're better, like we talked about in the general. Ever evolving, ever changing, ever learning. Right? So, this opportunity that's coming to you, long term, serious, it's perfect because all you have to do is be yourself to avail it and to continue to be successful. Just keep doing what you're doing. Might be really, really irritating to some that you keep succeeding just by being yourself and doing what you're doing, because Geminis are often told that how we are is wrong and we should change ourselves, but then we keep being ourselves and we keep succeeding, and then we look at everybody and they don't have an answer for us. So, yeah. Ace of Swords. When I tell you that this earth sign, if you still got this Cancer lingering, I mean, it just couldn't be any clearer. It's just going to keep being this clear until you realize that it doesn't fit. This person doesn't fit anything here. That's why it's so important for you guys to look at the cards. To look at the cards now the way I'm looking at them. Oh, can you hear them praying? Listen. Yeah. This card doesn't fit with any of these people. Except maybe these guys here. Let's put them there. And do you want to cut this part of yourself away? Do you want to triumph or not? Because I'm telling you, when you triumph over this earth sign misery here, over whatever it is that that earth sign misery represents, it may not even be the thing. Like I said, it's just the memory of the thing. It's the principle of the thing. How did that happen to me? If you're stuck there this month, you're going to get over yourself and over your own ego. And what will emerge? Woo! Like, these bitches can't touch us. I'm telling you, we are back. And we have a lot of power. And we're not afraid to do the hard work either. And we're not afraid to kick ass either. We're a multi-dimensional being. We'll love you and cut you all in the same breath. Don't try it. Don't try it. Look. And you will find yourself being aggressive, but I want you to keep that aggression limited to whoever really, really is asking for it. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that the Eight of Pentacles is indicating that you need to focus on your work and not on the drama. So only bring this side of you out when someone is really, really asking for it, and never in your work situation. Never. Never. Many things that have been done against you and said against you are going to be, finally, there will be a reckoning for you. They will be rectified. There will be an insistence, societally, pressure on those people, on that place, on that job, whatever it is, to right the wrongs and to apologize for the wrong things and the aggressive things that they've said about you just because you were consumed and busy with your stuff. And you are consumed and busy with your stuff, and there's nothing wrong with it, because there's a lot to be consumed with, and there is a lot to be had, and a lot of good fortune and fate indicated here. We have a lot to be consumed with. We have a lot that we need to be patient and focused. You see what I'm... All right. Just keeps freezing. Awesome. So, Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. It's about focus. You have to walk away from the things that you have to walk away from so you can actually focus. When I tell you that work is big right now, work is big in a way that you may not get these opportunities again. But you won't even see them if you don't have the focus. And part of the focus is leaving behind that which doesn't work. So you can see what's in front of you. Those cups that you had to leave behind, yeah, it may really hurt, but they're nothing compared to the one that's trying to be offered to you here. You see, don't be a typical Gemini here and walk away from something, but then also hold on to it like some kind of weird gold standard and no one will ever be good enough again. That's not actually walking away from something. And it's also not forgiveness. And it will keep you stuck. Where? Here. How can all these good things come to fruition if you're hanging on to something that could never work and has never worked and doesn't want to work? That's the crazy thing. Doesn't want to work. You see, there's like a misery here. And it's like, just get rid of this. It's like, there's so many, you know, the cards are like, there's so many good things just trying to stare you in the face and you want to stay stuck, like on purpose stuck. Because why? Because you feel like focusing on yourself isn't a good enough activity? I don't know. Let's keep going. Focus, focus, focus. Why are we focusing? Because there's lots of new stuff that's trying to come in, you guys. Lots of new stuff. And it's just going to walk right up to you. This is not stuff you have to go out there and find. Your vibe is going to attract it. Love, for one thing. Love, for one thing, when we can meet love there. Love, for one thing, when we can get over whatever this water sign was doing and however this water sign had you wrapped up, so you can realize that it was always going to be an argument anyway, and that's not what you want. This person may be what you want, but they're not what you want. And why? Well, to be perfectly honest, you're just too smart for it. You've become too smart for it. You've evolved. You've changed. A lot of people don't get that High Priestess is where Gemini is now. We've been through it, man. We've changed. And whatever comes into our life now is going to be very real. Nine of Cups, contentment, success. And how do we get the contentment and success? Check it out. Stop being stubborn. This is straight out of the general reading. Stop hanging on to certain aspects about your Gemini self that have never helped you, that have always brought you destruction, that have always messed up a good thing for you. Do not indulge that side of your personality this month. It's too important. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stupid about it. Because the places you can go and the things that you can achieve and the money you can make and the people you can meet, you don't want to throw all this away because you're basically stealing from yourself and lying to yourself by continuing, insisting on being this person that you're not, insisting on having these like Gemini neuroses that you really don't. You don't have to be petty like that. You don't have to go back to someone that you know doesn't love you. You don't have to stay stuck on something just because they're cute or you're kind of obsessed with them. That's not love. That's not stability. That's not success. That's not what we're after here. So stop doing this to yourself. Nobody else is doing this to you. When you have this much that could be coming to you and your mind is somehow still fixed here or here, aren't you the person stealing from you then? When this is all you could have? All that is trying desperately to find you but really just wants to save you from your own nature as well? Much remains still to be given to you, including the most important thing. Could even be an Aries. I know you don't like that very much. I'm just saying it could be an Aries. Could just be that Mars went direct, thank God. But victory in terms of love and career is indicated here. Not just about career. It is about love. It's a fiery love. It's a passionate love. It's a I know what I want kind of love. I'm into it. Let's see. Cancer card. Here we go. Let's tell the truth now. Yo, these Cancers bugging, right? These Cancers bugging, right? They lying. They talking shit. They stealing, right? Come on. You know it. You know it. They bugging, right? Taking too much. Taking too much. Taking advantage too much. Reminds you of somebody, doesn't it? Reminds you of somebody, doesn't it? That person's hurting too. You think that you're just going to let go of this and reach huge heights of success and that person's not going to feel it? Oh, they feel it. They've been feeling it. And what are they feeling? You on top of your game and someone matching you, like matching you. You on top of your game. Uranus and Taurus. Surprise, bitch. That's us. Everybody else doesn't matter. Watch your emails. Communicate. Say what you need to say. Big offers coming in. Power moves being made. Check your email. Respond to your messages. Look through everything. There's big things waiting everywhere for you. You just need to open your eyes. Now, about that water sign, about that ex, about that person that's going to try to come back around. Oh, it's not just them. It's the Sag. It's the person that caused you the most pain, the person that turned your whole world upside down. Wait, the Scorpio? Is it the Scorpio? All these people are coming back. Venus retro, bro. They all coming back. And all of this nonsense will be going on while you're reaching bigger and bigger and bigger heights. Remember, not just financially, emotionally as well. So much still to be revealed to you. I'd much rather be here waiting on the good things than be where I was, just waiting on nothing. And you know what? All this Venus retrograde stuff, if it does bring something back to you that you're like, oh my God, this is some soulmate shit that's coming back around. I want to be a dummy and take a chance. You might. You might be foolish and take that chance. You might be foolish and take that chance with a Virgo. And it might move very quickly towards love and marriage, and now I know what I want, and I'm so sorry, and I love you so much, and can we have all the things that I wanted to give you before, and I'm sorry I'm a few years late, and I can't believe I did that, and can I offer you everything I have, and I was just really confused, and I needed the time to take a rest, and now I know what it all means, and I can step up and be the man that you want me to be. Gemini, there is your extended. Yeah. Be careful. Watch this develop. Don't do anything. Don't commit to anything. Don't believe anything. Just watch. See what happens. I'll talk to you in a month. Loves yous. Freezes on its own when you want it to turn off. Mouse is nowhere in sight.